Hello HDCH community. I'd like to invite you to join me on a run in the forest via a video that I took on this camera. The purpose of my run is to introduce you to our Making Strides fundraiser for tuition assistance. This will go from June 3rd through to the 17th, which is our last day of school. It's really important that we raise funds for tuition assistance. It enables some students who wouldn't otherwise be able to come to HDCH. We really don't want finances to be an obstacle to anyone who wants a Christian education at HD. And particularly at this time of economic uncertainty, it's really important that we have funds in tuition assistance. So you can help by signing up and getting others to sponsor you to move during these 2 weeks, however you like to move. That might be running, it might be walking, cycling, roller skating, however you like to move. Or you can also sponsor someone else. You can sponsor me if you'd like. I'm looking for sponsors. I'm hoping to run 100 kilometers, not all in one go, but over the course of those 2 weeks. So if I can get even $1 per K, that'll be our first $100, and 99 other people who raise $100 will get us to our target of 10,000. So please join me on this fundraiser for tuition assistance, and please join me for a run in the forest. Let's go. Well, it's Saturday morning, 9th of May, and the thermometer is showing -5, which is a little chilly. There's some snow falling, which means it's probably the perfect time to be making strides for HDCH's Tuition Assistance Fund. I think it's perfect for running in the forest. Well, it's snowing lightly out here, but I'm all kitted out and ready for running on the forest trails with a bit of light snow falling. I have my trusty Home Depot hat on to keep my head warm. I normally in winter wear a full balaclava when I run, but thanks to COVID quarantine, I have a bit of a shadow that'll keep my face warm. And I've got my trusty TomTom runner's watch ready to track me and tell me how far and fast I'm going. I'll see you in the forest in a bit. So here I am at the edge of the forest, at the edge of the escarpment, and looking for a way down. This is the path I usually take down, especially now that the stairs are closed. I can get down onto the Shed Oak Trail from here. And usually there's a beautiful view as well, but the snow's falling, so I can't see much. Can't see the bay and the lake and through to Toronto as one can on a clear day. I'm about a mile into my run and heading off into the forest. This is one of my favorite places for making strides here on the Shed Oak Trail. I love this part because it's got cliffs on the one side and a rocky wall on the other side, and you run down this, or up this narrow bit over here. I love this part of the run. So I'm a little out of breath from the long gradual hill back up the escarpment. We're now back up the escarpment again, and the trail joins the Bruce Trail from Niagara to Tobermory. So I'm going to head off down this trail into some deeper forest. Oh dear, looks like someone forgot to log off. I'm going to have to try and get past this somehow. I'll use my phone as a GoPro and see if I can get over this obstacle. So hang in there. Kids, do not try this at home. I love this part of the forest. It's wonderful. Lots of ups and downs, so I'm a little puffed, but it's a beautiful part of the forest to be running in, and often see some deer around here, especially in the mornings like this. I haven't seen any today. Deer, coyote, always see lots of rabbits and squirrels and things. Well, there's one more bridge to cross in Making Strides for tuition assistance. So here I am, leaving a bit of the forest now into this open plain where I often see deer. It's a bit of a blizzard out there, but gonna keep on. Hebrews 12 verse 1 says, "Let us run with perseverance the course marked out for us." So I'm going to keep going down there, making strides for tuition assistance. This is where I emerge from the forest and get onto this easy part, which is a nice wide even trail and gradual downhill for a couple of Ks. So I'm going to head on down there using my phone again for the GoPro effect. This part is where I've seen a coyote slinking off into the forest one evening, and a little further I saw a rabbit together with a fox. The rabbit was in the fox's mouth. By the way, don't forget, if you do get out there onto the trails or wherever you run, to pay attention to the public health notice. Keep 2 meters apart. It's not too hard on the forest trails. Well, that brings me to the end of my run. According to my watch, I've done a little over 10.5 Ks. So I'd like to challenge the Depot Bible Immersion group, the watch group, some of the athletics teams, the fall cross-country team. You guys are hardcore. Track and field team, boys soccer team, girls soccer team, all teams, sports teams, and coaches. I want to challenge you to get out there and start making strides for tuition assistance. It's been fun running with you guys. See you soon.